the Mustangs will face a potent passing attack from Boerne Champion Thursday night. And after last year's 5 overtime loss and the way they've played defense against other passing teams, the defensive backs should be ready for the toughest challenge of the year.
You're going to chunk it all over the lot. I mean, they're one of those teams that they want to throw the football, and they're pretty good at it. Quarterback, good player. He's their leading rusher. Frankly, they're the best thing they do. They got a big offensive line, and they got a quarterback that's accurate and that will scramble around by himself time and let people get open. And that's what they've done in 2 games. I mean, he's thrown for 577 and 311. I mean, he's probably leading the state after 2 games in passing. Defensively, combination really, the way I look at combination of LaGrange and Burnett, they're an odd front, which both of those 2 teams were. They have absolutely blitzed the heck out of people. I think overall, the matchup of the 2 teams, and I've told our team this, I said, they're a good team. I don't have to do a whole lot to convince you. Look at video. However, the matchup of athletes, football players, I think we match up well. I don't think we present an athletic problem that our athletes are so much better than theirs, or I don't think their athletes are so much better than ours. I think like the Burnett game, I think Burnett and Marble Falls athletically are very similar. I think us and Champion are similar. And so it's going to be a deal of us going out and executing, do what we do well. There was a comfort from our defense of playing against an offense that's more like the one that they face day in and day out. Call it what it is. That helped us against Burnett. And Champion will be very similar. You know them personally more than better than I do. Y'all played them. You played them the year before twice. I said, I'm looking at it from the head coach coming in and deal as far as the matchup. You always want to try to see with your kids. There's some games you go into and you go, okay, we're better than they are. Doesn't mean you're gonna win, but you tell your kids, you're honest with them. Or sometimes you go in, you go, they're pretty dang athletic. We're going to have to do some things and really play. This is a pretty even matchup. And so we're just going to have to continue to improve. We improved a lot last week. Usually they say you improve the most between week 1 and week 2. We improved the most between week 2 and week 3. As far as my take on things are.
Dodge said Boerne Champion doesn't run the ball very much, but that they do have a quarterback who's not only accurate with his throws, but can get some yards on the ground with his feet as well. We'll see how well the defense responds to that challenge Thursday night, and if they can help get the Mustangs the win. For ThePicayuneTV, I'm Jared Fields.